You might as well go to a dealership, and I know a couple of good ones. I'm wearing a jacket of one of them. Royal Benjamin, let's talk about it here. What do we do here? I'll take it if we go. And I say 350,000 rand. At 350, I'm offered already. At 350,000 rand, I'm offered already. Will you come back in at 355? 350,000 rand, I'm offered already. I sell to go. At 350,000 rand, we on the market. I take instructions here. At 350, I have. 350,000 rand. Welcome to the show, madam. At 350,000 rand, I have. We on the market. I'm selling to sell now. Got about the first time now. At 350,000 rand, are there any other bidders here? What about 352? 352, sir. 54, sir. 356, sir. It is a quantum with 48,000 on the clock. Where's my buyers online? 360,000. I'm back with the man online. Somebody talk to me at 365. Man on the floor. Thank you, sir. What about 370? At 365,000. And gentlemen, this is the one. This could be the buy of the day. 370. I'm back in again. Man on the right. You get about 375. 5 I've got now. But you go 380. At 375,000. And I sell man on the left. You're out, sir. Man online. Where are you now? At 375,000. And once again, Muhammad gonna come up now again. At 375, I got about the first time now. At 375,000, and I got about a second time now. Oh, now what's that? I got about 380 now. I'm banging again. What about 382? At 382, 2 I go now. Will you come back in about a 384? At 382,000 rand, you're allowed, sir. Talk to me here. At 382,000 rand, you're allowed now. I sell all the while 382,000 rand. I got about a second time now. How much is up? 384. What about 386, sir? At 384. 6 I have. What about 388, sir? At 386,000 and will you go 388? 386,000 and 48,000 on the clock. It is a quantum 14 seater, and I sell it to go, sir. Even at 386,000 and second time, I threaten you not. 388, 390, sir. At 390,000 and will you go about 90? I got 390 now. Will you come back in at 392? Bidders against you, gentlemen. I say in the center here for 390 now. 390, I'm selling in the center first time. 392, 394, 396, gentlemen, 396, 398, 398. Talk to me, what do we do? I have 396, 98 is nonsense here. He says it's back in. Now talk to me, 400. At 400,000 when I got. Will you come back at about a 402? At about a 404. At 402,000 when I got a seller, sir. At 402,000 when I got a seller, now 4. At 404, will you go 6 now? At 406,000 when will you go 8, sir? At 406,000 when will you go 8? What about 8, sir? At 8,000 and I'm back in again, will you go 10? At 14, 10 now, how about I say 12? At about 14,000 and will you go? At 412,000 and take the 30 nivel. At 412,000 and you can take 30 nivel. At 413,000 and I'm back in again now, how about 14? I'm even taking ones here to help you, sir. At 413,000 and will you got about 14,000? At 413,000 and got about a first time now. I got about a second time now. I got a seller, sir. At 413,000 and I got a seller, sir. At 413,000 rand. Hold the roll then. I sell in the center. 413,000 rand. Hold the roll done. 323 bars sold and confirmed. On the floor, please, a round of applause to this. Ford Ranger 2019, the double cab. Don't want to waste your time on her. What a car. She's available here. 263,000 on the clock. Where are you, Lerata? This is the one for you. Come on now. Let's do business here. You get about 180,000. What about 189? But you got about 79 and 5. What you got about 179? But you got about 69? But you got about 50,000 rand. 150. I'm looking for the bid now. You want to bid at 150,000. Here comes a nice bucket double cab. 150. 49. Got about 45. Got about 140. 140,000 rand. Have a look at the Kevin now. What do we do? 140,000 rand. Are there any takers here at 140 first time? Here at 140,000 rand. Have a look at the Ford Ranger. Oh, I got about a second time at 140,000 rand. What about a 130? You get about 130,000 and I take it to go now. What do you got about a 130? What about 120,000 and minimum bid? Minimum bid, 120,000 rand, no interest, no takers here on her. At 120,000 rand, I'm going to pass by. Hold through, hold on for the 120,000 rand. Pass by, nobody interested in her today as we move on to the next one. Here comes up the Ford Freestyle. 2020 is the year model. What a nice little car to get around. Have a look at her right here at High Street Fleet Co. Company. Ladies and gentlemen, here she comes up, the Ford Freestyle. Right, and gentlemen, have a look at this nice little Ford Freestyle. What a nice little car I've got for you here. 66,000 on the clock. Nice little run around, ladies and gentlemen. She is available here. And of course, I'm selling her to go. Look at her carefully. 2020 is the year model. You can still put this one on Uber. I'm sure you can. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do here? Let's do business. How about I say 130,000 rand you're going to have? Make me it off at 130. What do you got about 30 now? How about 120? 120. What do you got about 15,000 now? How about 110? Well, I'll take it about to say now 75,000 and I'm over. It's 75,000 and I got you now. Thank you, sir. 75. What do you got about 80? At 80,000 and I'm better again now. What do you got about 85 and 5? At 85,000 and what do you got about 85? Got about 90,000 and thank you, sir. 90,000 and I got you now. What do you got about 95 and 5? At 90,000 and when do you go now? What about man online? For 90,000 rand, have a look at our Ford Freestyle. At 90,000 rand, she's cheaper the price now. Got about 95 and back. What about 100,000 rand? Where do you go? You're a lot now. You're in, sir. We had about 105 at 100,000 and I'm bet now. What about 105? Have a look at her now. Look at the mileage on her. Look at the year model on her. You need 100,000 now. 105 and 5. What about 110? Will you go? What about 110? Will you go? I got about 105,010. I'm begging again. Will you get about 15,000 and I'm begging again? How about 20? At 115,000 and I still let it go first time. 115,000 and I still let it go about a second time. For 115,000 rand on the Ford Freestyle. No other bidders here. Last chance of the roll done for 115,000 rand. Sold bound right here on the floor. Center there. Thanks you, sir. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, Kia Picanto 2022. Nice little car for you as well here. 73,000 on the clock. They don't get cleaner than this. Give us the hooter there, my friend, on the Kia Picanto. Don't be fooled by the size of the car. She's got a big hooter. Here she is available, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her now. What do we do on this lovely Kia Picanto? Yet about say 130. Yet about 130,000. And I'm looking for a bit now. What do we do here? Will you make me an offer at 130? How about 120? At 120,000 and I made an offer here. Where do you go? 90,000 and I'll take sir. What about a 95? Where do you go? At 90,000 and the any other bit is got about 90,000 and first high. 92,000 and I'm offered, sir. What do you got about 94? I got 92,000 and I'm looking for a bit now. What do you got about 94? At 92,000 and I sell a summary confirmation here. There's not a bit as here, even at 92,000 and I got about a second time. At 92,000 rand, no other bit is here. Last chance for the roll done for 92,000 rand. Sold subject to confirmation.